with the Inland Valley News here at the Rose Bowl for a win by the UCLA Bruins over the Memphis Tigers. 42-35. What an exciting game as the Bruins hold out and pull out the victory. Stay tuned for videos and interviews to follow.
Can you talk about your composure after you threw the interception? You came back down and scored.
You know, in the game, stuff's going to happen. Just like I said, they probably played the best defense you could play for our call that time. So the safety made a great play and got me on one. But you know, stuff happens, and as a quarterback, you can't really let it get to you. You just have to sort of play the next play and lead your team on a
Talk about the measure and the growth of the team's performance as well as your performance.
I think everything went pretty well today. You know, we still have some stuff to clean up, offense and defense, special teams. You know, a couple penalties hurt us there. But in the most part, you can see, you know, when we get and put together a solid game and a complete game from both offense and defense and special teams, everything, we can be a special team. And you know, the only thing we do is hamper ourselves as far as you know, penalties and mental lapses and stuff like that. But we can be a great team.
Talk about the expectations that are on this team to perform at a high level, and as far as, you know, the outside expectation as well as the inside are the team's expectations.
We have high expectations as a team. Outside has high expectations of us as well, and I mean, that's perfectly fine. You know, as I like to put it, it's just another man's opinion. You know, we have our own opinion. We know what we want. We know what we can do. And
do you think teams raise their performance level because you rate it so high, and there's a target on your back possibly?
I guess, yeah, you can say that. I mean, when teams play us, it's sort of like their Super Bowl or their national championship. So we can expect the best from them. But you know, we just have to play our game. Like I said, today we went out there, we got the victory. That's all that matters.
Brett, talk about preparation for this upcoming weekend going to Texas.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Texas is a great team. You know, I obviously grew up watching Texas football, but you know, it's going to be another challenge to go into the Dallas Cowboys Stadium and pull out a victory. But we got to do it. So we just got to prepare, focus, and get the victory.
What's the biggest difference this week compared to last? It just seemed like things were humming along.
We had fun. We had fun. And we lived for the moment. I think last week came out a little tight. This week, we said screw it. Just went out there and played football.
How much did it help to have, you know, the run game found some holes early?
Yeah, it helps a lot. You know, we had some fun throwing the ball today, but when you're able to run the ball a little bit, it helps out for that pass games. You know, you're not always going to drop 8 and stuff like that. So we had a good game plan going into the game. Coach Mazzoni did a great job for us, and we found some holes, exploited some things in their defense, and had a solid day on offense. And Paul did a great job. He's one heck of a player for us, and he's going to do.
Part of the national discussion will probably be a little bit of how you guys are 2-0, but you've had to be in real dogfights against a couple of unranked teams that people would expect you to beat maybe more handily.
Yeah.
Do you think that you guys have underperformed?
No, not at all. You know, I'm actually not happy with what has happened, but you know, we've shown something, and to be in close games, no matter who the opponent is. Memphis is a good team, Virginia is a good team, and for us to be able to pull out wins no matter what. I mean, last week offense scored 7 points, but we still only scored 21 on defense. This week we pulled out a W, scored 42 points, and just getting the win. And that's really all that matters at the end of the day. So you know, when you look back to New England Patriots, Auburn last year, there's been close games. I think New England had 6 games where they were within 3 points. So to us, it doesn't matter. As long as we come out with a win, that's all that does.